Well, hello and welcome to Lancaster for Monument Cycling's highlights of the Open Lancaster GP. This is the third round of the British Cycling National Road Series, and just shy of 120 riders would leave Williamson Park under beautiful blue skies to take on 150 kilometres of bumpy Lancashire roads. Today's course covers 10 laps of a 14.8 kilometre circuit, with 3 climbs, one of them categorised where the Bruciani Climbers competition would be decided, before returning back to Williamson Park for the finish. Series leader Tim Shawman for Wheelbase Captec Castelli is here alongside a strong team, as are last year's winning team St Piran, who, among others, bring Harry Birchall, who was second in the race last year. All things considered then, it was looking to be a fast-paced race as we join the highlights now.
Finish on that big uphill on the seafront. It was also 19th in the National Road Race Championship, so that's a couple of months ago though. I'm not sure how much he's raced since then. I've not got too much details on him. Oliver Rees, adaptable any colour, that sort of light yellow kit. He's here today, wears number 114, but is 4th overall, and then rounding out the top 5 overall so far, Adam Lewis for Team Skyline. But none of them in the breakaway at the moment, which is interesting, but the breakaway does have 2 from Wheelbase Captec Castelli. You see coming through onto the front there, Tom Martin, wears number 18, and his teammate Callum Laborde, both for Wheelbase Captec Castelli. It's a very nice kit, that, very easy to say. I imagine that's a very safe kit for the winter. What would you say, Tim?
Oh yeah, definitely. As someone who used to ride solely in black kits, I've now branched out into the brighter kits for winter. I think it's definitely a safer option. We mentioned about Shawman leading the series. He was on the front of the peloton.
Really going to change. I mean, it's not something that they're necessarily going to be fighting for really competitively just now for one particular person. For example, maybe if you get Callum Laborde for Wheelbase riding off the road, then Tim Shawman obviously might be thinking, well, okay, let's get Callum Laborde the win, sort of thing. But yeah, quite interesting.
Dan Holler, Niels Eckhoff, Niels Pollitt, people like that. So generally very powerful riders, but yeah, it is slightly unusual.
I did ride with Connor Dunn.
No, we've not got long now to go at all. The Granger's still looking really smooth in the saddle. He's not rocking and rolling. He's looking like he's still able to really put the power down. I think if it is just the chasing group that's in contention now, I think this is the race going up the road and will be a win for Granger. But it all depends on what's happening in the peloton.
So this is going to be, this is absolutely rapid right now on that gorgeous red S-Works. So this is Ben Granger, senior rider for MJK Vis Colours for Peace VPM, wears 106. Was not in the first break, but made the second break, and that was the breakaway that counted. As we're coming to the very pointy end of this race today. Very shortly we'll be turning on to Williamson Park for the finish. We've not got long to go now. This is going to be very close to the end of the race. So we attacked just rode away on that last King of the Mountains. We turn left here as we are on Williamson Park now. This is the very last few meters of the race. For MGK Vis Colours for Peace VPM, he takes in the applause of the crowd. He knows he's won. That's a brilliant win. Ben Granger wins the Lancaster GP.
And so it would be Ben Granger who took victory in Lancaster today for MGK Vis Colours for Peace VPM. James McKay for St Piran would take a great second place, and George Kimber for Spirit TBW Stuart Hall Cycling would round out the podium for third. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed these highlights, and please feel free to like and subscribe to Monument Cycling for all the latest on the British cycling scene. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.